The Woman Who Sold Her Shadow. Long ago, in a small village, surrounded by tall iroko trees and golden farmlands, there lived a poor woman named Amina. Amina worked harder than anyone in the village. She farmed under the scorching sun, carried firewood on her head, and sold vegetables in the market. Yet no matter how hard she worked, poverty followed her like a stubborn goat. Every night, she would sit outside her mud house and sigh. "If only I could be rich," she often said. "Then all my troubles would disappear." One moonlit evening, as Amina walked home from the market, she met a strange old man dressed in black robes. His eyes gleamed like burning coals. "Why do you look so sad?" he asked. Amina told him about her struggles. The old man smiled. "I can make you wealthier than anyone in this village." Amina's eyes widened. "Really? What must I do?" The old man pointed to the ground. "Sell me your shadow." Amina laughed. "My shadow? That's all?" "It is all," the man replied. Without thinking twice, Amina agreed. The old man handed her a small leather pouch filled with gold coins. Then he touched the ground with his staff. Instantly, Amina's shadow vanished. The old man disappeared into the night. The next morning, Amina woke up rich. Gold filled her house. She bought beautiful wrappers, built a large mansion, and hired servants. People who once ignored her now bowed before her. For a while, life seemed perfect. But soon, strange things began to happen. Whenever Amina walked under the sun, there was no shadow beneath her feet. Children screamed when they saw her. "Witch! Witch!" they cried. People avoided her. At first, she ignored them. Then the nightmares started. Every night, she dreamed of dark figures chasing her through endless forests. She woke up trembling. Worse still, animals growled whenever she came near. Mirrors showed her face becoming pale and lifeless. The village elders grew worried. One day, the oldest elder called her. "Amina," he said, "a person without a shadow has lost part of their spirit." Fear gripped her heart. She finally understood that her wealth had come at a terrible price. Desperate, she searched for the mysterious old man. For weeks she wandered through forests, crossed rivers, and climbed hills. At last, she found him sitting beneath a giant baobab tree. "Please," Amina begged, "take back your gold, and return my shadow." The old man shook his head. "Everything has a price." Tears streamed down her face. "I was foolish. Wealth blinded me." The old man studied her silently. Then he spoke. "Because you have learned your lesson, there is one way." "What is it?" she asked. "You must give away every coin you received and help those who suffer as you once did." Amina returned to her village. She gave away her riches. She fed hungry families, repaired broken homes, and helped widows and orphans. Soon she was poor again. But for the first time in years, her heart felt light. One bright morning, as she walked to her farm, she looked down. There, stretching across the ground behind her, was her shadow. It had returned. Amina smiled. She was no longer rich, but she was whole. And from that day on, the people told her story to their children. For they had learned that wealth gained without wisdom may cost far more than gold can ever buy. Moral: never trade what makes you truly human for temporary riches.